What's next? You would like to start up something. You need to use this diploma. And when I say diploma, I'd like to know your opinion about what exactly is diploma for you. Is this a piece of paper? Or it is something more? What the diploma represents? If you ask me, for my opinion, it represents your abilities, your skills, as you say, your work, your sleepless nights to write all of those assignments that every time we push you in the deadline, just send us this one. It represents that you studied hardly for something to get it. It's not only a piece of paper. Am I right? But what gives you this piece of paper? Tell me. When you go on the interview day, some of the employers would like to see you. Do you have it? Are you available to work for them? Am I right? Maybe they put it in the requirements, in the advert. This. You should be pass some university or some college. Also, you should pass with some particular level. Okay, so my point of view is that diploma is nothing more than a document which gives you a right to be on the interview day. Am I right? Nothing more, nothing less. If you don't have it, maybe you are not suitable to be on the interview day. If you have it, so what? Is it enough? The big question is it enough? What makes you different from the other people who already have a diploma? Don't overestimate this document, because you will have exactly the same like him, like her. Exactly the same document. Then, let me ask you, if I'm your recruiter, what makes you different from them? They have the same diploma, from the same place, maybe with a better result. What makes you different from them, from the others?
Experience.
Motivation.
Motivation.
Opinion.
So, let's go back in the question. How do you see yourself in 5 years? You could see yourself not only with diploma, you could see with something more. Am I right? You could see yourself. Now you start to think on this direction. You see yourself with something more, not only with the diploma. I will tell you later on, and we will back again in this question. Usually, this will look like the diploma. It's a piece of paper. Okay. What is the real power of this piece of paper? Can you remind me again? It represents you. It represents your skills, abilities, efforts, sleepless nights. We already spoke about this. But it represents also your what? Ambition, your motivation, your hard work, your desire to obtain a better work, and after all, better life. Am I right?
Yes.
Tell me, if you obtain a better job, what this job will brings to you?
Money.
Not only
Not only.
communication,
Communication.
relation,
Yeah.
contacts,
Growth.
options for the future. Not only money. Money is only one thing of all of those that we could put it in a list as a benefit. Am I right?
Yeah.
So good, so good. Let's proceed with some other things. Okay, today I'm not going to tell you the formula for success. I'm going to present you my idea for success. How to be successful. After so many countries that I was with my family, I found that there isn't a successful formula. But you could provide your own personal opinion about the success in your career. And I think this is the formula. Combination of experience and qualification. You said minutes ago.
Yeah.
Is it unique? It's not unique. Is it?
Different.
It's a different point of view. Let me tell you something. Years ago, I was a manager of the biggest Bulgarian non-banking financial company. I managed more than 80 people in 2 offices with more than $1 million budget under me. And we have so many applicants every year, people like you, who try to become managers in my offices. So I provide more than 100 interviews for a year. Can you imagine how many people apply for these positions? I recognize two type of person, two type of, I could say, groups of people who try to apply for this position. The first one was educated people, people like you. Did you remember? We assume that you already have a diploma for today. People who just granted their document. What kind of people, what type of people are those? Educated, it's not necessary to be young, of course. Educated, motivated, qualified a lot. So, is there another group of people that we could find and recognize? Yes. The other group was qualified people with sufficient experience but without any qualification. People who already been engaged in the company, people who already know the company culture, people who already know everyone, who already accept themselves as the leaders of the teams. All of us has that type of people in our companies, am I right?
Yeah.
All of us. It is our choice. Are we gonna follow them or we don't need it if we don't want it? So, my point of view is that if you were on my place and you have these two applicants, who you will hire for the particular position?
I'm gonna tell both of
The second one, why?
It's less hard work to train them,
Yeah?
and they already know the job.
The second, you speak about the second group.
Yeah.
But do you know what I found when I hired this guy?
Yeah.
I found that because so many of them in these 100 interviews that I have, so many of them were in the second group. Actually, this was external. We could say that actually it was internal
Yeah.
grow up in the company. I found that the level of their knowledge is not enough to proceed further, to provide something more. They are suitable for a middle level management. For line managers, maybe they are perfect. But if they need to grow up and provide a strategy or create something, create teams, their own teams, there was a huge gap.
To some extent-
Something was missing. Something was missing.
To some extent, you are right. I mean, if the role is providing a team leader or
Mm,
manager,
mm.
then yes, you need to have the first one. But if it's the normal kind of job
It's easy.
that doesn't need to be progress,
Mm.
the progress is all right. So the second one is more suitable.
Okay, let's discuss the first one. You will be on the first group maybe if you are not growing in your own company that you are working now.
Yeah.
So, if you'd like to start a brand new thing, especially after the college, I would like to remind you again, let's assume that you're just granted from here. Maybe you have an option to proceed in a different area, different from the things that you've done now in your own company. Then you will be in the first one.
Yeah.
So, what will happen with you? Are you gonna hire this one? Okay. Guys, yeah, I have a border. So, what will happen? Okay, you, as a brand new managers with qualification, you would like to receive an offer for a brand new job, am I right?
Yeah.
So, please, next time when you are on the other, behind the wall, on the other side, give a chance to this type of people also, because they must have a chance. You must have a chance to start your own career. Am I right?
Yep.
Okay, so, but there is a third option, and he mentioned it. The third option was
Both of them.
both of them is the right answer. Give a chance to everyone. What I've done, actually, it was a target company. So every